And our coverage on the elections the elections of 2024 continues, and supporters of the NDC are back at the EC Greater Accra Coalition Centre, demanding the declaration of Ablakuma North as the MP-elect. The disruptions were sparked by allegations from the party agents at 18 pink sheets were missing during the presidential results coalition. The process was temporarily halted as the returning officer summoned the candidate and party representatives to review contested sheets. The parliamentary candidates Nana Ekia Osrefiye of the NPP and Ablakuma North of the NDC are going head-to-head in the contest. Ekosechi has more.
Said from the Commission nationwide Ghana that all pending issues should be held on until further notice. I received the communique with all spirit of humility to communicate this message to all and sundry present here, and especially the parties involved. Good morning. Thank you very much.
And if we may inquire a little bit. Yesterday we left here very late. We had a very lengthy discussion. We agreed on the way to continue this morning. If any officer or any directive that it was appropriate that we are communicated to in advance. Don't wait for us to come here expecting to continue the process and give us this announcement. That is very unfortunate. But again, we are working with rules and regulations, and the laws are very clear. Issues of except where there are contentions. As it stands now, there are no contentions. We are in the process of collation. Collation has not been completed. So this directive is completely inconsequential. What is on board? So let's continue do our collation. If we have any contention that the Commission will have to come and decide on, then we can decide on that. But at this point, we can't take
please, to add to that. To add to that.
One other is adding.
To add to that, please. To add to that. Wherever the instruction is coming from, is unauthorized according to law. So we will continue.
Because ladies and gentlemen, just for emphasis, Apostle, just for emphasis.
Yes.
This is a parliamentary election.
Yes.
And parliamentary elections, even regional director does not have authority to declare. Even the district director does not have the authority to declare. It is only the returning officer who carries the authority. When he has a problem, he must report to the appropriate quarters. And the appropriate quarters are the district director, regional director, before it gets to national. So when we have not even exhausted the issues at the returning officer, I don't know why we should cross the district director, cross the regional director, and take directives from national.
It's illegal.
It is just, please. It is just by dint of respect and maybe for the security of this process that we are in this place, the regional office. We are not supposed to be here. When we demand it right, we must all move to the district and go and make the declaration there. And so it's just out of respect. And because we want to manage the situation collectively, that's why we have allowed the process to move here. Otherwise, we have no business being here. And so let's not obscure the issue. Some directive that we can't do anything. That's why it will be very difficult to accept.
Can I just add, Director, that is the returning officer for the president. He is not the returning officer in any parliamentary or any other. And so Mensa has no jurisdiction on this matter. Because you see, it is the same way the Chief Justice cannot go into a case before the High Court. It must travel from the High Court to the Court of Appeal before it gets to the Supreme Court. In the same way, Mensa cannot stand and usurp the powers or operate with it. Let me finish. The point we want to make. Hey, guys, wait. The point we want to make here. There are two parties in this matter. The NDC and the NPP. And both parties are here that we will continue with the process we started yesterday. The Mesa cannot deny the people of Ablakuma North a representation at the federal level. It will either be an NDC candidate or an NPP candidate. Not the Mesa. So, Director, we urge you to call the Mesa and tell her that the two parties agree that we will continue the process. We are not leaving this place. We will not leave here. No one is leaving here. No one is leaving here. Hear from me. Hear from me.
Yes. The Mensa cannot deny them. The two parties are here. We've agreed that we will continue. Why should the Mensa stop it? Why should she stop it? It won't happen. She has no authority to do this.
The district returning officer is the one who is to declare the elections. The returning officer is here, ready to do his work. He said he should stop. Why should he stop? Under which law? Under which provision are you making that demand? And so we are resisting it. We are going to continue the exercise. The NPP has agreed with us. The NPP want to work with us. The NPP want to continue the process. We are also ready. The returning officer is ready, and we will continue. Even the region does not have the authority to interfere in the coalition process. It is only the returning officer. The district director is not even here. So we don't know where the decision is coming from. The Mensa cannot make that decision. She has done her work as a returning officer for the presidential election. And the returning officer, duly elected and selected by law, must also be allowed to do his work. And that's all that we are saying. So we will remain here. We have given counter directives to who brought the message that they should send it to them, that we are ready, we are staying here, and we shall collect the results today and declare the results today.
Well, that is the current situation here. There is a lot of misunderstanding here. The coalition, which initially, the coalition we started yesterday, but was supposed to continue today because some 61 pink sheets were unavailable for the EC to continue the coalition. Right now, we are being addressed by the EC officer telling the media and also the parties involved that they have received a message from the headquarters that they should put on hold every election dispute. That is, which means that this coalition must be put on hold or suspended until further notice. An information, a message that the parties involved, that is the NDC and NPP party involved, are not too happy about that. You just heard Honorable Sam George speak to us with regards to how the party is unhappy about the decision. And they are saying that they want the coalition to continue today because out of the 281 polling stations within the constituency, 219 have been collated thus far, meaning almost 71% of the pink sheets have been collated. So they are insisting that the Electoral Commission continue with the coalition. That is the two parties, the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress. They want the coalition to continue. As you can see, there is so much confusion here, so much agitation here at the moment. But the Electoral Commissioner officer who came to announce or who came to give the message has left the room at the moment. The parties are right here. Let me see if I can speak to a bit more of them. I have Peter Otokuno Buama. Peter Otokuno Buama, you're live on Metro Television. The message is quite clear. Why are you not content with the message delivered by the officer of the
Well, it's a very defective message. It's a very illegal directive, and we cannot comply with such a directive. We all know by law, parliamentary elections are restricted to the district level. And the district level, for the purposes of conducting the elections peacefully, has returning officers for every constituency. And so in the case of Ablakuma North, there is a returning officer who has handled the matter up to this point. What brought the matter to the regional office is that there were little disturbances at the collation center, and so they could not use that venue anymore. And so we moved here. But even when we move here, it is not under the jurisdiction of the region. They are just housing the process, the collation process of the constituency. And so they cannot give any directive that will affect the process. Even the district director has no authority to interfere in the process, except the returning officer, who is clothed with the authority to declare the elections. Yesterday, we all agreed that today we will meet here at 10 a.m., look at the rest of the pink sheets, then go through the collation exercise and do the declaration. And we have met here this morning only to be told that there's a directive that we should put everything on hold till further notice. Under which authority, under which law, who gave that person that power? That is not going to happen. And so we have told them, we are ready, we are keen, we are prepared to do the collation today. Thankfully, the good news though is that our friends in the NPP have agreed with us that we should do the exercise. And so we are going to